Hi everybody, we have just struck 12, which means it's lunchtime, so good afternoon everyone. I hope you're having a lovely day. Thank you so much for joining me for the second, well, I say the second hour following on from that one, but of course your fourth show of today, or fifth? Fifth? Yeah, it's your fifth show. Wow, oh my goodness, this day is going so fast. Thank you, of course, if you joined us right from the very beginning, you're still with us now. Don't go anywhere. I've still got loads more deals to take you through the next hour, the next 54 minutes and 31 seconds to be precise. I'm going to be sharing with you some wonderful deals, some prices you may have never even seen before, ones I most certainly haven't, but again, ones that are just, you cannot resist. It's fabulous. It is, of course, part of our happy hour shows, which means you need to check out before 1 o'clock. Which is very interesting because today's show will round up. Is it 2 o'clock, sorry, Katie?
An hour after the end of the show.
Sorry, an hour after the end of the show. That's my bad. Still in the mode from that one. Getting it all wrong, so it's going really well. Should we start again? Hi, my name's David. Yeah, check out before 2. But what I would suggest doing, oh, I just malfunctioned. I would suggest checking out as soon as you've got it in your basket because, of course, the quicker you check out, the quicker it is picked and packed within the warehouse next door and they get it sent straight to you. So thank you for each and every one of you joining us. I've got Elaine with us. Good afternoon, Elaine. Good afternoon, Lou. Karen as well with us. Got Wendy with us, Elaine, we've got Joe, we've got Laura, Lynn, Carol, lots of you joining us. Carol's electrician's due, so she might not be able to stay with us, but stay with us as long as you can do. Carol, I hope your power doesn't go off. We do also have a spin the wheel as well, which is just over here. So we will be spinning the wheel at the end of the show. Just type the word win into the comments. Why wouldn't you? If you're joining us and you're one of our lovely viewers today, thank you for being with us. But before you've shopped for anything, maybe in this hour you just want to sit back, relax and enjoy the show, just type the word win and get involved, okay? That puts you into the prize draw. We'll select one lucky winner and you will win a prize from the wheel. I'll try and make sure it's a good one. Okay, so we're going to get into our show, but before I go into our first bundle, just how to shop, super simple, super easy, because I know we did mention this earlier, but loads of you have joined us recently here at Highlight Crafts Live Shopping, and also interestingly as well, lots of you join at different times of the day. It could be in the morning before, of course, you've gone to work, you might be having us on while you, of course, get your breakfast, get ready for the day ahead, or it could be that you join us at this time. Maybe this is when you take your lunch when you're at work, or maybe it's when you just have a little bit of a break, and of course you want to do a little bit of me time. Well, this means for you, of course, you can join us at any time of the day. You can even watch our shows back. But shopping with us is super simple. If you've joined us on Facebook or on Instagram, our two social media platforms, then you can get these products home to your front door just by simply typing in the codes that we share with you. So always type the word shop and then followed by the code that we give you. So for example, shop bundle, type that into the comments, we'll automatically add the chenille pipes into your basket. Now when we say it adds it into your basket, what it does is it automatically reserves it for you and you will receive a direct message on those social media platforms. So Instagram and Facebook, you'll get a messenger where you message your family and friends privately. You'll get one from us at Highlight Crafts. And in that message will be a link. Now all you need to do is click on the link that we've sent you and it will redirect you over to the Highlight Crafts website. Now when you get there, just log into your Highlight account. If you're thinking, oh, I don't want to have an account, all this, it's going to cost. It's not, it's free, promise you. It's free, you can sign up, free to do, you get discounts, but make sure you do because then you get free postage when you spend over £35. Lots of benefits included. We'll go through more of that during the show, but please become one. It's super friendly. I mean, honestly, the products, you get to know about them before anybody else. I mean, there's all sorts of benefits being a club member. Also, talking to the website, you can join us there and watch us at the same time. If you don't do social media, don't worry, you don't miss out on any of the fun, and you can still get interactive and comment on the website too. We are, of course, also streaming live on YouTube, so you can sit back, relax, and join us on your TV if you want. So we're quite literally everywhere. Wherever you want to watch us, you'll find us there. Okay, so with all that being said, lots of you, of course, still getting involved. Hi, Tracy. Oh, busy morning, but finally got a chance to sit down and watch. Well, I hope, I'm going to say I hope. You picked a good time to do it. I'm on my Todd for this one, but I've got the lovely Katie on cameras, and I've also got the lovely Amber as well, actually producing and directing our show, and she's just come back off of the most monumental trip ever. I was so envious. It looked incredible. I can't wait to hear even more about it. But I've got her back in, of course, the building today, so it's wonderful to have the team together. Let's have a look, shall we, at our first items. So this here is Shop Bundle for you, okay? It's £24.99 for this. You're saving, though, £78.93. I know. You might be thinking, did he just say that right? Is he quite okay? I'm not quite sure if I'm okay, but that is correct. 78.93 savings. You're saving almost 80 quid. This should be £103.92. What are you looking at? What are you actually seeing here? Well, this here is your chenille, where you may know them as pipe cleaners, but chenille sticks, okay? They're actually much bigger than what you see in the box because, of course, they're killed over. So let's have a look. You can see here, these are brilliant. Now, each one of these in here, you're going to get 50 pipe cleaners. You're going to get 50 of your chenille sticks to make your wonderful florals with. You'll have seen Amanda and Mel making these incredible florals, of course, here on our shows. You get tons of these. So you're going to get 50 in each box, going from your wonderful deep red, your vibrant orange, you've got your leaf green, you've got your deeper forest green, a wonderful baby blue, which is more springtime. You've then got the beige, which will work really well for maybe types of leaves or petals. You've then got your wonderful lilac and that baby pink. Now, all of those sets there are going to come to you as one bundle. Shop bundle, $24.99, incredible price. Again, these have been a huge trend. We've been seeing so many of you post your makes with the chenille sticks and said how competitively priced they are in terms of the colour, the quality, how they don't shed, how they're not creating a fibrous surface all over my desk. You can use these anywhere that you want to craft. You can also paint and spritz onto them too. So, get yourself a hot glue gun or maybe just some pliers or a pencil to wrap them around to create all sorts of different patterns because they mold and manipulate so easily. Even if you just wanted to do loads of floraled, spiraled out elements, they are fabulous. So, your chenille sticks today, shop bundle for the whole kit of those. We'll come back to these and have a look at them later on. Just want to cover as quickly as I can do as many of the items on our counter. So if those of you who can't stay for the whole show get to see everything and you know what you're going to be looking forward to, and also it means you can pop them into your baskets. I had a question as well about the vinyl from the lovely Soph Lou Green. Hi Soph, I hope you're well. It's lovely to have your company. The vinyls, I want to say yes, they are waterproof. When you're using them on a surface, if you're going to be having them outside, yes, just burnish them down. You can put a sealer over the top. I've had vinyl on items in the garden now for years and it's been absolutely fine. I would just make sure it's not a heavy traffic area, so if there's vinyl on the surface, just don't heavily scrub it. You don't want to put it through more stress than it would expect. But yeah, I don't see why not. Okay, we're going to have a look at this one. This here is Shop Cream. Now, you're going to get 100 card blanks in total. It's £9.99. You get 50 of the cream envelopes and card blanks, and another 50 in here. Now, they're a wonderful off-white cream colour. They're 6x6 in size. They're already, of course, you can see where to score them straight through the centre. This gives you 100 cards to start with. Now, a 6x6 is my personal preference if I'm card making. If I'm doing a bigger card, I'll maybe move up to an 8x8, but 6x6 is my sort of home grounding area where I like to make my cards. It's also great because it fits in with the majority of my stencils and stamps that I have in my stash too. So for me, it's a nice, familiar space that I love to craft in. Also, I'm using less card for my mats and layers, so it works out as a win-win really. Now with this, you're getting all of them in there. It's 280 GSM cardstock, so you've got a fabulous weight and quality of your cardstock inside here too. If you want to die cut into these before you've scored them, but please take advantage of them whilst we have them on the show. Under £10 for 100 card blanks. You go into any of your craft shops, or maybe your local craft shops, or ones that are on your retail parks. You may find a pack of 10 card blanks for £6, £7.99 and think, oh, it's a good price. It means I don't have to cut into any of my pure prints, things like that. But 100 for £9.99, you won't get that anywhere else. That's fabulous value for money. It's £5.99 saving on that one. So again, with your happy hour, you've got to check out before 2 o'clock. You still have these savings included. Now, in the previous show, if you saw, of course, our candle dies we've now got the lights during this one. Again, complete variety on this show. This here is Shop Light, okay? It is £19.99. You've got an £11.97 saving. So, in here you're getting 4 pots of your candle dies for under £20. That is amazing. Now, you can use these in wax melts. You can use them on soaps too. But what these do is they colorize that wax, but you can determine the intensity of it. So for example, if I just show you the packaging here, you can see on this color chart slider, going from a wonderful, very pale baby blue right to a sea color, just by using 1 gram to 400 grams of wax gets you this wonderful sky blue. So you can see the intensity of the pigment in there. I love these so much. They're from Creative. If you're not familiar with the brand Creative, they are, of course, a fabulous crafting brand that we are in partnership with here at Highlight Crafts. And it's a wonderful partnership. They really specialise in education and development of many different products. Some really exciting ones coming soon from them. But there is plenty of education to work with it. If you've joined us for any of the candle making shows, you'll have seen them in action. $19.99 gets you all 4 of those. Okay, I know a lot of you have been waiting for this, the dies that we have on the show and the prices to see what they're at. You've been getting some cracking deals. Dies under £3 and £4 during today, which is bonkers, and it doesn't end there because we have for you here our roasting rosa, okay? So, not roasting. What did I say, roasted? We don't want a roasted rosa. A roosting rosa is where I should be going with that one. Now this die set here for you, it's shop rosa, it's £6.99 and you're saving £11. I absolutely love this element because it quite literally ties in with any 2 Red Robins collection. You're going to get inside here like your Dovecote or the Bird Box, okay? So you've got inside there all the different sizes. The reflections that you'll find that of course correspond with this die will work alongside all the different sizes. And then you've got the swifted element, which is built up of all of those florals and the little bird inside there as well. That there for you is shop rosa at £6.99. £6.99 over the weekend. I'm not telling a lie here. Over the weekend we were away, me and Luke went away to the seaside. It was over £6 for a coffee each where we went to in this shop, and I couldn't believe it. I was like, what? For a coffee? Can buy like 2 jars of it for that. But also, when you're looking at dyes that are not a consumable, they're something that stay in your stash that you keep for a lifetime. Shop rosa for £6.99. Remember the prices that we're sharing with you that are completely slashed and brought down. You, of course, will get your discount off these as well. I'm now going to share something with you as well, which I love. Not only for the fact it's actually designed as a mirror, but it's a wonderful card shape too. This here is Shop Reflect. Now this here is exquisite. It's so ornate. If I just actually take it out of the packaging, you'll be able to see the base of the die as well. Shop Reflect, £6.99. Again, £11 saving on this one. Look at the shape of it. Now that there is a pocket or as a slide-in section for any of your cards or scrapbooks, anything like that would look brilliant. Now, you could make pouches from this by cutting 2 of the exact same size together and gluing them just on the seams. Then you could have it for gift cards. It could be a slider card. It could work really well for your waterfall designs as well. But again, do bear in mind it is actually designed as a mirror. So you could be printing off the reflections and using them. Also, you could print it or die cut it from your printable acetate and mirror spray it. And then you've actually got a mirror shape from a mirrored die. That is a fabulous one to get in your stash. Make sure to pop that in your basket today. Shop Reflect. It is £6.99, saving £11. Okay, we're going to go on to something incredibly elegant here from Tattered Lace. Now, Tattered Lace, of course, is so well known for not only, of course, their dies, but their style, the design, the development, the engineering, the quality, and of course the loyalty, and of course the level of precision. Now that there doesn't end with this die because the scale is something I'm far more interested in. Look how big this particular die is right here. This one here for you is Shop Elegant. You won't believe this. It's £9.99. You're saving 15 quid. You're saving £15 on this. Now, what you actually have is 2 mats. As you can see, you've got your 2 matte dies there, and then you've got all of your detail cut. Okay. Now this, I'm seeing straight off as a doily, a card shape. Fold plenty, cut about 6 of these, cut them in and fold them in half and make a honeycomb spiral and decoration like your pom-poms out of this. It's from Tattered Lace. Would look great cut from Mirror Card. I'm also seeing it as a stencil. So think about going through here with your Capella paste, all those different mediums, spritzing through it, would look wonderful on fabric for appliques too. Shop Elegant now. It is £9.99. You're saving £15 if you are a die cutter out there, or maybe you bought a Pro Cut when it was on its latest offer and you're thinking, well, I've done a few bit of die cutting with a few of my favourite dies. I want to add to my stash. I want to build up my collection. This is the way to go. Shop Elegant for you today with this wonderful, wonderful die from Tattered Lace. Of course, it's exquisitely elegant. That there for you as a saving of £15. Still lots of you getting involved. Amanda says, hi guys. Julie says, I hope you had a good break, David. I did, thank you. It was really, really nice. I actually didn't stop. I did decorating every day, and whilst I wasn't decorating, I was either gardening, and then we had a little break away. It was lovely. It was really, really nice. And you know what? It was forecast to rain every day, and I think it rained once. So I was pretty chuffed with that. So. Yeah, I know. I couldn't believe it. Don't know what I'd done right, honestly. It was fab. I think it rained in the night, which suits me. But yeah, it was wonderful. So thank you so much. It was a lovely break. Got to catch up with family and to get. Do you know when you just need to get bits done, just those jobs? When you sat there, sometimes you go, "Oh, that needs doing. I really need to sort that out." I got those things done. So let's have a look at some paper making. I'm going to briefly go over this one for you. This here is Shop Basic. That's the code that you need to type into the comments to get hold of this one. It is £8.99. In here, you're going to get 2 of your handmade paper pulp. Now, in here, they actually are... How many sheets inside here do you get? Bear with me. I think it's about 6 sheets you do get inside here, yes. And you're going to get 2 packs of those. And then you get your wooden frame. Now, I was using this wooden frame for many different things. When I was working with my resin cast and I was refining it, I was actually turning it into a frame for my clay, and I was putting impressions and pouring resin into it. I did loads of stuff with this. But you actually get the frame for your paper making, which strains all of the water out of there, whilst leaving behind, of course, your handmade paper. You get 2 of your paper pulps, which is like the base and the formula of your handmade paper making. You'll have seen Amanda doing plenty with this. She had quite a few of the paper making shows. You can put colourants and dyes into it, mixed cardstocks to make your own coloured papers. But it's £8.99 with a saving of £4.98 for you there. It's Shop Basic. Now we're getting on to a few of my firm favourites, of course. And we took mediums and we took applicators. This here is Shop Round. Now this here is your round paintbrush set from, of course, Stephanie in the studio. These are your painting brushes. Now, you're going to get a size 12, 20 and a 16 in here. You'll see Stephanie using these featured within the painting club. So, if you're a member of the Cadence Club or the painting club, you absolutely need to get hold of your paintbrushes because I have tons of them. You see me on my desk when I've got boxes filled with paintbrushes. I have like 30 of the same one. And it's not because I'm just, well, maybe I am a bit of a hoarder. Yeah, I'm not going to say I'm not. But you can't go wrong with having too many paintbrushes, okay? You can't have too many. They're exquisitely fine tipped as well. So when you're doing your petals, your detailing, or of course those finessed brush strokes that require, of course, the precision of a quality brush, these are the ones that you're going to want to use for it. Now, I cannot believe that for a set of 3 of these, it is just £5.49. It's Shop Round for your 3 rounded brushes. Stock up on them whilst we've got them at a discounted price for you because, of course, when Stephanie is back sharing shows with you, of course, with your painting, these may well be at full price, okay? So stock up on them and get them. They're wonderful to watercolour with as well. They're incredibly sleek and smooth. You'll absolutely love playing with those. A lovely handle as well. You can feel the quality when you pick up the brush. There's nothing worse than when you want to do a spot of painting or just a bit of base coating or application, picking up a brush and it feels like you've picked up a paper straw. It literally feels so lightweight to the point where you just don't think you're going to get the quality out of it. This is the difference. You'll absolutely love the experience with those. Shop Round for that. I'm going to share with you now a huge die with a huge saving. This here is Shop Bench, okay? This here is your bench fold card. Now this is from Tattered Lace. It is massive, okay? It's an A4 die set itself. I'm going to open it up so you can see all of the detail inside here. Because honestly, you won't believe it. Right, we released this last year, and the entire die itself is just slightly less than A4, so it'll work perfectly for any of your A4 sheets of card. It folds into, of course, that concertina bench fold shape. Now, you'll find plenty of inspiration, of course, on the Highlight Crafts YouTube channel where we've featured this, and you'll be able to see the finished projects, but it comes with everything. It comes with your lace panels, it comes with the windows, the radiator, the blind, the curtains, the photo frames, the tables, the chairs, the lamps, the mirrors, the little desk that pops up, you've got your plants, you've got the chandeliers, everything inside here. This is a brilliant kit. It's one of my favourite kinetic, inquisitive and mechanical cards that Tattered Lace ever created. And again, it allows you to create a project that's stylized for somebody's craft room. Maybe it's their office, maybe it's their potting shed, maybe it's their kitchen, maybe it's their living room. It is brilliant. If you've got the fold-out chair, it goes with this exquisitely. They're designed to go together, but you don't need it to work with this. That there for you is the entire die set. Now this altogether has 48 die cuts in it with 38 dies. That is a lot of metal. But guess what? It's $17.99. $17.99 for a die set like this. You're saving £32 on this. It is a bonkers deal that you're getting. Please do not miss out on this one during the show, okay? If you get it, of course, in your stash, you can, of course, look at the reflections, download those to cut them out. I was using my own very own coloured cardstock for my projects I did with it, but you can use whatever you like. Let's have a look at some more bits and bobs that we have on our show, shall we? So we have got some elements from Quirky Bird. Now this here is your Godmother collection. So Shop Godmother is going to get you your Fairy Godmother. It's going to get you your horse-drawn carriage. It's going to get you a swifted set of your wonderful wild roses with the ivy. It's also going to get you as well your Magical Kingdom castle and the unicorns. This entire Quirky Bird collection you can get today by just typing in Shop Godmother, all of that, $14.99 for the entire kit, all of those dies there. You're saving $31.96. So of course you're saving twice the amount as which you're spending, which is a rarity. We don't always get the opportunity to say that, especially during, of course, collections like this. But during an event that we've got at the moment, we do, of course, get the ability to do these crazy offers. Please take advantage. You can see the detail of all of the metal inside these exquisite designed pieces. Shop Godmother, £14.99. We also do have another die collection for you. This here is utterly adorable. Now, I'm just going to take you through the details of this collection and then I'm going to share with you the price because it's absolutely bonkers. You're not getting 1, 2, you're getting 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 die sets in here. 7 die sets, okay? These are brilliant. I mean, these birds with the headdresses on are just phenomenal. We've never done anything like it before or since within Two Red Robins. These are spectacular. That entire collection, you are saving £60.94 on that. You're spending $19.99 before your discount. So it's going to come down even further than that. That's ridiculous. You're getting all of those dies, 7 die sets, for under £20. Now individually these retail at around about probably $9.99 plus for each one of these dies. That is crazy value for money. All of those today can be yours. Just type the word Shop Otter into the comments. Shop Otter for $19.99. All of that is going to be on its way to you. Do make sure though as well to add something else to your basket. To get it over £35, you're going to get that free postage, an incredible incentive for you at home to of course add something in there for a great value price, such as something like your glue. Now this one here is Shop Glue. It's $8.99. You've got a $2.99 saving. If you bought the bauble kit, which we had on earlier, there was a smaller bottle of this inside that kit. Now, of course, this can be used for foiling. You can use your gilding sheets. You can paint it on. It's incredibly fluid-like, okay? It almost has the consistency of water, so it's very thin, which means that if you're going to pour it inside vases and pour it back out, it lines and coats the interior of that vessel or that bauble, whatever you were working with, which is you can sprinkle glitter, all sorts of embellishments inside there, and it encapsulates and creates a fabulous coverage. Now as well, it dries completely crystal clear and transparent. You're going to get 2 bottles here, so you're getting a massive quantity. I'm trying to work out how much is in each one. So you're getting 200 mils in total. Shop Glue, $8.99 for those ones. Again, you can use a really fine brush, such as your rounded ones, to paint areas with the glue and then chuck embossing powder or glitters onto it. And of course, it will take on a wonderful, really fine tipped bit of detail. We've then got something, I'm going to skip straight to our Dora Metallic paints because these, of course, are some of my favourite paints we've ever shared here before at Highlight Crafts. This here is a set of 3. You're going to get your pearl, you're going to get your antique pink, and you're also going to get your green, okay? Set of 3 90ml pots. These are bigger than your standards. Shop Pearl, it's £14.99. £14.99. You're not going to believe it. You're saving $23.98. Now, these paints individually, of course, they can be a little bit more pricey, okay? These are a diverse all-surface paint of a bigger bottle size. So, of course, with these, sometimes they can be a little bit, you know, a considered purchase. Today, $14.99 for all 3 of them. That is fabulous. Now, with these, they're going to go onto fabric. They can go into metal, glassware. They can go into cardstock. They can go into ceramics. Whatever you want to paint, you can paint with Dora Metallics. Now, Cadence themselves formulate a whole variety of paints. They've got paints that will go onto every surface. They've got paints that are directional surfaces to do the best result on that finish. But Cadence developed the hybrid. Now, the metallic paints are incredibly well known. They are beautiful. They're incredibly shiny. They're packed with Dora metallic flakes, so we actually crush metal flakes into the paint. But what makes them hybrid is there's a compound inside here which will grip onto your paper. It'll grip to glass and be waterproof. It'll grip to fabric and be washable. It'll go outside in the garden and be weatherproof all year round. Those three are $14.99. My favourite colour that Cadence ever released in the metallics is the antique pink, and it just so happens to be sat inside this bundle. Get them now for a great, great price. You're saving almost 25 quid and you're spending only $14.99. We've got for you the marble spray, and the team have done a cracking offer because this one, for your marble spray, it's just $14.99. This is just silver, okay? So it's shot marble. You're going to save £11 on this one. It's a 200ml can, so you get an ample amount to work onto. Whether you're going to cover a desk, a kitchen countertop, maybe it's going to be cupboard doors, maybe it's going to be flooring, tiles, plant pots, you name it. This looks brilliant. It is in the silver colour as well, so it will contrast beautifully with black card, black fabric. It's washable. It's permanent. You can spray it and chuck your embossing powder straight onto it, and it'll grip to all those really fine hairline marbled areas. It's exquisite. The marble spray was one of the very first, along with mirror spray and a few of the mediums that I was firstly introduced to by Cadence. And when I first saw the effects of what it did, I was just blown away. I thought, how? How is that possible? It's a compressed medium within a can. So I'd use it in a well-ventilated area. You give it a good shake, spritz it onto the surface, and it gives you a fine webbing, okay? And it's natural, so every time it will look different, okay? You can never replicate it the same twice, which is the beauty of that product. It means anybody can have a go at it. Anyone can put their hand to marble spray. You don't need a lesson on how to use it. You just need to know how to spray it and move your hand while you do it. It's fab. Okay, so Shop Marble, $14.99 is going to get you that one. We do have, going from our candle dies, we do have some little candle kits for you. These are wonderful as gifts. Even this box itself, before you've made anything, is a great gift. Now, it might just be a gift to yourself. You might be buying this for yourself to do something at the weekend. Have a nice little bit of R&R, relaxing, therapeutic craft. And what better way to do it with this? Now I'm going to take this off to show you what you get in here. It's Shop Mini. It's £10.99. You've got a £4 saving. Look inside here. So in this box, beautifully wrapped within your tissue paper, you're going to get 3 of your shells, okay, all natural shells. So you can get 3 shells inside there, and inside here you're also going to get a full pack of more than enough soy wax to fill all of those. You get a soy wax flake bag, you're going to get 3 wicks, and you're also going to get your rubber feet. You're going to get 9 of these, and what these do is they go into the bottom of the shells to stabilize them because they are a natural shape, and they also mean they don't scratch any surface. Now, these are going to look great in a bathroom. You can, of course, light them. You get the wicks and everything you need to make them into a candle, but they look nice just for ornamental pieces. You could also, as well, tint the wax with your dyes, make them any colour you want, and because, of course, they're made from that shell, you can refill them once you've burnt them. That's the beauty of candle making, is it's not like going to the shop and spending £20 on a candle that you get to light once and that's it, when it's done, it's done. You can refill them and reuse them afterwards. So it's your creative candle making kit. It's Shop Mini. It's just £10.99. I love this kit. It's one of my favourite kits of candle making that we've ever done from Creative. Super simple, easy to work with. Should we have a look at some books? I think we should have a look at some books. And we'll quickly just check the comments as well, because I know lots of you are getting involved this afternoon. Also as well, if you haven't done already, type the word win into the comments, and what that will do is put you into the prize draw, and we will select one lucky winner. Well, we won't, the machine will. Select one lucky winner at random, and we will spin the wheel, and of course there'll be a prize according to whatever you win. Laura says, oh, it's lovely to see you back, David. Oh, thank you, Laura. It's lovely to have you. It's great to be back as well. It felt like I was actually off for a very long time. It was quite weird, actually. I was beaten by Amber, though. She was off for 3 weeks, honestly. How did she manage that? I forgot what she looked like. So we've got everyone back now. It's fabulous. Lots of you getting involved. Lots of lovely comments coming through. It's wonderful to have all of your company as well. Please do keep me company. We've got just over 25 minutes left on this show, so just enough time to run through these and some of your favourite items that you have seen so far on the show already. Also, if you sat in the comments, because it's that time, let me know what you're having for your lunch. You know, whilst I was off, I felt like I was exploring my lunches a bit more because I was at home and I could like make things. I had all sorts for lunch. I was having everything. Let me know what your favourite lunch is, or just what you're having for lunch today. Katie, do you know what you're having for your lunch? No, I'm going to ask you.
I'm having noodle.
She's having a cut noodle.
A noodle cup.
Oh, I thought you said a cut noodle. I was like, just the one. Just having a noodle for lunch. Honestly, not much for me, just a noodle. Katie's having a noodle thing. Amber, what are you having? Don't know yet. Tesco. I went this morning. Honestly, me three. It's fact, I ate a cheeseburger in a car wash the other day, so no one could see me eating it. Yeah, that's me. So yeah, Amber's going to go to Tesco and get some food from there. I think I'm having a salad, whatever that means. But yeah, honestly, oh, Susan says she's having apple and peanut butter. What a lovely snack. I've heard a lot of good reviews on that. I've never actually tried it myself. Katie, are you impartial to an apple peanut butter?
Yeah, it's really nice.
There we go. Strong reviews from Katie there. Absolutely. Oh, Karen Halbert says, it's very strange not having a Makeover Monday. Looking forward to tomorrow's shows. Me too. Do you know what? Yeah, there has been 2 Mondays, I think, actually. The lovely Stephanie, though, has been getting involved with the cadence on the Mondays. But we will be here tomorrow for 2 hours doing a Makeover Monday show, I think, as well. The latest glass and ceramic paints that we had are going to be on that show with a few other fabulous goodies. So please stay with us. I'll be doing lots of demos for you. Take you through lots of different things and techniques as we do, but I missed it as well. I was crafting while I was off, a little bits and bobs here and there, so I was still crafting on my Monday, even though I wasn't with you all. But yeah, let me know what your favourite lunches are, what you're having, because I'm most certainly going to be getting tucked straight into my lunch after this show. Okay, so Shop Book takes us to these. These are fabulous. Okay, inside here you're getting in total 6 books. This here is £8.49. You're saving £3.45. Now, what you actually get inside here, look, is you get a mixture. Now, if you fold these flat and open them up, you've got A3 straight away. You could take the staples out and use them as A3 card. What I most certainly would be doing is that for some of them. But also inside here, you're getting different tones. So you get the wonderful outer, which is this craft card, which is hard to come by, may I say, as well. You're also going to get the white, and then you get the black. So these are going into your papers. And then inside, in between here, it's broken up with that craft card, but in a paper form again. These are wonderful. You can get 6 in total. Now, they would look great for scrapbooking, great for your watercolour painting, and of course your decorative painting with Stephanie, because you've got black and white in there. And also have a go at trying it on craft card. I'm sure that would look exquisite. Almost looks like you've painted directly onto wood. That there is Shop Book. It's £8.49 for your set of 6 books. Definitely don't miss out on those. And of course, it's a £3.45 saving. We do have for you some black card. This is like hen's teeth, or gold dust, should I say, black card. Honestly, trying to source and get hold of it is really, really tricky. But the team have done an incredible job, because not only are you getting black in here, you're also getting your gold and silver, and you're also getting your craft card, all ones that we love to use all the time in our crafting. I don't know why I've taken that off. I just wanted to show you, of course, it's wonderful and matte. It's almost like a pitch black painted surface. You're going to get 15 sheets of your black card. You're going to get 8 sheets within your gold and silver. You're also in there going to get 15 sheets of your craft card, that wonderful gingerbread brown colour, really rich tone as well. So in total, a monumental amount to work with. In total, you're going to get 38 sheets of your card in there for you. Even comes with some little templates if you wanted to use those to make things. You could do a masquerade mask with that. That would look really cute. So 3 packs there for you. It's Shop Card and it's $9.99. Now, a little bit of intel for you. Of course, I was doing a little bit of shopping while I was off here and there, having a little look at some crafty shops. And I saw that in some places you would get 10 sheets of black card for £10. And I was like, wow, this is really the world we're living in right now. This really is it. You're getting 15 sheets of black card there for $9.99 plus 8 sheets of your gold and silver and 15 sheets of craft card. That really puts it into perspective the value for money that we share with you here on a regular basis at live shopping at Highlight Crafts. Again, you're saving $10.98 on this. You can see we've brought it down to less than half price. Please take advantage of your card stock whilst we have them here within our holdings at Highlight Craft, because these deals don't always last for a lifetime here. Sometimes it's against the quantity of the stock that we have and if or when we can get it back in stock. So please take note on that one. Oh, Elspeth says, I love Makeover Mondays. Don't worry, they will be very much back in action ASAP. Of course, starting as well with next Monday. So is it, when is the 1st of May? That's not next week, is it? Is May the week after? Week after. I don't even know what day it is. Is it? Oh, okay. Wonderful. But yeah, next Monday, absolutely, we will be back doing Makeover Mondays, and we are doing a 2-hour cadence show tomorrow. Oh, okay. Di said I had a very late breakfast, which was Bubble and Squeak. Oh my gosh. I love Bubble and Squeak so much. Is it a vegetable? Oh, yeah. Yeah, so I've bought a Bubble and Squeak. Yeah, it is. So it's like when you've had a Sunday dinner and you've got like your sprouts, your carrots, your broccoli, your potatoes, or maybe a bit of Yorkshire pudding, anything, and you put it all into a frying pan and you like fry it all together. Amber's not all about that life, but honestly, it's the best thing. I love it so much. The next day, you can even like put a little bit of Worcestershire sauce. I can never say that. Worcestershire sauce. Or a little, yeah. Why have you said it like me? Big shout out for the Bubble and Squeak. Honestly, I love it. When we do a Sunday dinner, we purposely always do too many veg so we can get it the next day. Right, I'm going to share with you the Shop Barbecue. Oh my goodness, I'm having a landslide. There we go. Shop Barbecue here for you. Okay, now this here is just £12 for this one for your barbecue, and you're saving £8. Now, what you're actually going to get inside here is 4 different designs. They will vary, but of course, with these, we've called it Shop Barbecue because, you know, if you sat out late of an evening and you've got your friends around, or maybe you're just sat out and you're thinking, oh, I've gotten a bit nesh, I've gone a bit cold, a bit nippy, put a blanket on. That's what we always do. We've got a basket full of them. We keep them literally by the door. And you've got all these different designs. Now, of course, the designs do vary. You can see the scale of these. They're brilliant. Even if it's just for picnic blankets to lay out into the garden for when the kid is around, or, of course, with the grandchildren to, you know, put the toys on, or maybe they're going to have a spot of lunch. These are fabulous. They do go through the washing machine. Just wash them on a 30-degree cycle, standard wash. They're a polyester as well. They're super, super soft. They're fabulous. Even if you wanted to use them for things like pet beds, you could use them to line those. That would be great. Again, keep one in the car. Keep them on for the animals. Maybe you're going to have one outside in the garden, or you're going to have one as a throw on your bed. Maybe one of the designs that you get is an absolute favourite of yours. You can see how the variation is so strong with these as well, even from something like your flamingos. I love that pattern. That would be going on holiday with me, actually. That would be going on my sun lounger, I think, or it would be going out on the beach. I think that's a lovely one.
In Las Vegas, we had flamingos in the hotel.
Real ones?
Yeah.
No.
On the outside, yeah. It's that Flamingo Hotel.
Amber's just saying that when she just went to Las Vegas last week, she just nipped there. There was actually real flamingos at the hotel.
Yeah, garden and out. We used to go out and there's flamingos.
Were they pink?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. Well, I don't know why they wouldn't be, but oh, I can't wait to see the pictures. Honestly, I need Amber to print out all the pictures because it sounded incredible. 1,000 photos printed. But yeah, all the designs will vary for you. Shop Barbecue. Now it's BBQ, not the word. So just type Shop BBQ into the comments to get yours. I know loads of you have been doing so already, but of course take advantage of it before the 2 p.m. checkout today to still get these deals. Now the fleeces we shared with you, of course, in winter to keep warm. You still always keep warm, but they're a wonderful decorative item. You can stitch and sew with them. So if you want to make bags, cushions, maybe you're going to make those hoodies or oodies or whatever they're called, like a poncho thing, you can do that with them too. Shop Barbecue will get you 4 of your fleeces. I'm also going to share with you, let's have a little look. We've got here for you some of our dies. Now this one here is Shop Hedge. Okay, now it's a silhouette form of a die, but you know what? This here is just £9.99. You're saving £3. Now this is a silhouette die, which means, of course, you've got that wonderful border that is at the base of the image here. Then you've got these. You've got 1, 2, 3, 4 wibbly wobbly lines. Now what these do is they cut into, of course, your scenes, your backgrounds to create the hedgerows, to create loads of different settings. from Two Red Robins. It's what they're known for. And when we started doing these, they really did take off and everyone was really enjoying the process. So get those, shop Hedge for your Two Red Robins die. I love that process. I think it's such a great concept. And when you actually start using them and you cut these wibbly lines into just a piece of green card and slot something inside, it instantly creates that hedge line, the fab. Okay, we do also for you have Shop Magnificent. Shop Magnificent for just $6.99 with an £8 saving is going to get you your Magnificent Moodala from the lovely Lou Withers. You can see the surrounding outer edge here is that wonderful matte of the die with all of that symmetry and detail, of course, enclosed. Now, when I see these, I see big radiant sunflowers. I see blooms bursting out of die cuts. Now, of course, spritz through these, die cut with them, make stencils out of them. They would look brilliant. Now, the actual width of this one, the actual die cut size is 124 millimeters, so over 12 centimeters. Over 12 centimeters, you will get with these. Fabulous. You don't need any reflections. Cut them out your favorite cardstocks. They would look amazing from Miri Card for your card fronts. That there, of course, is Shop Magnificent. It's $6.99. I've also got Boo on here for you. Oh, Amber's terrified. She's run off. Very scary, you see. Shop Boo, and that, of course, here is $3.99. You've got a £5 saving on this one. We mentioned this in one of our earlier shows, that I love that the little pumpkin is separate, so it doesn't have to be Halloween. He could have been running around the garden and got tangled up in the bed sheets off the washing line. Maybe you're going to paint the bed sheets different colours, and you're going to put a bunch of flowers in his mouth, and he just looks like he's been a bit mischievous and got a bit carried away. There's a load of things you can do. It doesn't have to be for Halloween. We've called him Boo, of course, because he was launched in autumn, but you can change the style and the theming that goes along with this. And he's just £3.99. This is what we're talking about. Dies under £4 on this show. Lots of you getting involved. I'm going to see where we're at with all of this because there's lots of comments coming through. Laura says, I have fruit granola and fat-free yogurt still sitting there. Now, on a phone call trying to sort a mistake with three. Oh, dearie me. Sounds like you're in a bit of a palaver. Well, make sure not to leave your food out for too long. Oh, nothing better than a toasted bubble and squeak or a fried mash sandwich with brown sauce, especially for a hangover. Great tip, Karen. I'll be utilising that. Oh, Karen says, Amber, did you do the zip wire in Fremont Street? Was that the one in the middle of the shopping centre? It looks so cool, doesn't it, Karen? She didn't do it. No, it is quite high. If you've got a thing for heights or not a thing for heights, it could be a make or break. She spent all the money, basically. I can understand that, easily done. Lots of you getting involved. Might manage a hot coffee at some point today. At least the washing machine's sorted. Laura, it sounds like you're having a day of it. You've got your granola on the go, you've got your washing machine, you've got coffee on the go. Let's have a look at some vinyl for you because we've featured these on a few of our shows today. And just as a gentle reminder to each and every one of you, these are at a cracking price, unbelievable deals. I'm just going to clear the decks. Well, I'm going to move a few bits and bobs because I'm going to bring some over. I'm going to start with the holographic. Now, this has been increasingly and incredibly popular during today's hours. You're going to get 20 sheets of your holographic vinyl, okay? This is Shop Holo. Now, for this one, it's $14.99 with a $10.99 saving. A wonderful variety of your holographic 12x12s. 20 sheets are going to be coming to you for the amazing price, of course, of $14.99. And in each pack, you do get a transfer sheet, okay? So a transfer sheet is included within each one of those packs. Fabulous deal for you today. My favourite ever holographic vinyl we have ever done. So if you want to go outside and do some of these on those outdoor projects you mentioned earlier, these would be amazing. All the different colours in there, and every light that casts over it gives a different reflection. It's like that interference. We also do have the white, which of course is printable as well. So with your white, is that going to stay? Is it not? Who knows? And with the white one, you're going to get 3 packs, so 45 sheets in total, each one coming with a transfer sheet. That there is Shop White at £22.49. And you've got a £16.48 saving on that one. So 45 sheets of vinyl. If you want to print this on your inkjet printers, you can do. Just make sure your photo settings are on photo quality. Your photo settings, your printer settings are on photo quality. And then, of course, it's going to be permanent for you and it will dry correctly. they would look great. Personalization, we've been speaking about quite a bit during the shows, and a lot of you did get in touch and mention how expensive it can be to have your garments, have your elements, or your, you know, your giftables, like drinks bottles. I think we had one of our, I think it's in the other studio, drinks bottles and flasks, that sort of thing, personalized. It's a big trend, but it's expensive to get them done and get them made. It's not when you do it yourself. You can die cut it, or of course use it on your scan and cuts and your SVG cutting machines. Definitely go for that Shop White at $22.49. Now again, another favourite, which is just brilliant, is your Shop. This one here for you is Sharp Black, $12.99. Wow. And you're going to get in there 2 packs, so 30 sheets of your matte black, okay, with this one of your vinyl. Each one coming with, of course, a clear transfer sheet. Shop Black, $12.99, saving £26.99. Fabulous deals for you there today. We do also have these ones, so we've also got our Craftmaster. Oh. There we go, on that. And we've got our Craftmaster vinyls as well. That's going to stay there. No, it's not. Honestly, showing me up now. I'm coming over here. There we go, Shop Vinyl. In here you're going to be getting 2 tubes. In each tube you've got gold and silver, black and white. So one's got 2 sheets of gold and 2 sheets of silver. One's got 2 sheets of black and 2 sheets of white. Each one of those sheets is 12 by 24. So in total you're getting 8 12 by 24s, 16 12 by 24s. Bear with me, my brain's just recalibrating. You're getting 8 in total, but then you could make, of course, 16 12 by 12s. You know, you can cut them down. Huge sheets there to work with of your vinyl, great for your scan and cuts. And of course your dies. Shop Vinyl, $27.49, saving $32.47. Monumental amount of craftability there. Lots of you, of course, getting involved in the comments. Lots of you, of course, interacting and, of course, staying with us during our shows, which is wonderful to see and hear. We're going to have a quick look as well at the chenille sticks as well, for you to have, of course, a gander at that wonderful bundle, which has got a great saving, one of our biggest and best savings that we have for you on the show today. This here is Shop Bundle. Now, these here are your chenille flower making sticks. Now, you might be thinking, well, what are they? Well, if you've not already seen Amanda or Mel or any of us here at the team working with these, they're incredible. They don't shed like some pipe cleaners. I'm going to call them pipe cleaners because that's what we know them as. We'll get loads of little fibrous tips everywhere all over your surfaces. These don't. You've got a wonderful selection of colours here, and we've brought the price right down to the lowest it has ever been. $24.99 with a saving of $78.93, which is bonkers. You're saving almost £80. It should be £103.92. Shop Bundle to get it. You can get in there that wonderful blood red. You've got that really vibrant orange with a vivid green. You've got a leaf green, a baby blue, a wonderful beige in there for your foliage and your leaves. And you've got that wonderful lilac and baby pink. So the perfect array and assortment of colours, of course, for all of your flower making. Whether you want to make smaller embellishments, your finer finesse elements. There's loads of education as well. If you go back and watch some of the chenille flower making shows that Amanda's done, you'll see her making wonderful big sunflowers and, of course, tulips, all sorts. There is plenty to be seen there from the fabulous brand Creative, which, of course, share tons of education. So check out their videos as well. There's plenty to be explored. It's a concept and a process that's completely timeless, but for me, feels completely reinvented, because seeing the results and effects that have been created recently with these is astonishing. And we featured these in our most recent festival here at Highlight Crafts, and it was a huge hit. So many of you were working away with your chenille tulips, and they just looked beautiful. You can use your hot glue gun, you can use your paints to blend onto them, or even eyeshadow palettes to add colour to the fibrous tips. So Shop Bundle gets you all of those. And we're going to have a look as well at our card blanks, because these have been really popular. Not only, of course, are you getting 100, but you're getting 100 for $9.99. So 2 packs, 15 each, of course. They're 6 by 6. They're cream colour. So with these, you score straight through the centre. You've got all of your envelopes to go with them. They're the perfect size, my most familiar size, what I would gravitate towards when I'm card making. A 6 by 6. Sometimes I scale up to an 8 by 8, but it means I'm using less card. I'm in a familiar zone, a familiar place that I like to craft. But again, with it being off-white, I can tie in far more colours for a really warming feel. Great for your spring and summer cards as well. But again, just for the value for money, you go into your local craft shops or your big shops on your retail parks and you see packs of card blanks where you maybe get 10 in a pack for $6, $7.99. You don't usually ever, well, I've never, most certainly never seen 100 for $9.99. check out that one, Shop Cream, to get hold of those. We're going to have a look at our dies as well. We have literally just over 5 minutes left on this show, and then of course we will be back with our last live afternoon hour at 1 o'clock, and then back this evening at 6 p.m. as well with the lovely Mel. So there's still plenty to look forward to. But just before we do go into all of that, we've got our dies. So, our roosting rosa. We had our roasting rosa earlier. That was a little bit of a faux pas. This one here for you is Shop Rosa. It's £6.99 for, of course, that fabulous birdhouse or dovecote with all of the different sizes. You do get the reflections as well, free to download on the website, and you've got the florals and the birds built into this on a swifted element in the die. A fabulous price for a beautiful die from, of course, Two Red Robins. Now, this will work with quite literally any of the collections that you'll have worked with past, previous, and of course the ones coming in the future. So add it to your collection. It's something that builds up a scene, it builds up a stash, even if you're working with your Minecraft Studio designs. Add these in on top afterwards. So have fun with it, but also take advantage, because for Shop Rosa it's £6.99 and you're saving 11 quid. Also one that I opened up because I love not only the fact that it's designed as a mirror, but the shape I think is really beautiful. This one here is actually built up of 14 dies, and this is Shop Reflect. It's £6.99. Now I love this as a card blank. I think it's really beautiful. I love this, almost like mantle mirror top with the arch that it's got there, and then the curved edges at the bottom. I think it would look fabulous if you were to die cut this twice and just put a fine bead of glue around just this U shape and make pouches. So for gift cards, even for a pair of glasses, or even to keep your scissors or finer instruments in as well. I think that would look great. Even if you've got a big scrapbook where maybe you keep seed packets, or you want to keep like your tickets or your memory train tickets, all that sort of stuff, it would work brilliantly for this. But of course, the actual reason it was designed was as a wonderful bruised and aged mirror, which you can find the reflections for free on the website. So play with those and die cut them. That is Shop Reflect at £6.99 for you. Now moving on from that shape, we're going to something incredibly elegant and extravagant from, of course, Tattered Lace. So you know and expect reliability and quality with a die like this. It's Shop Elegant. It's just £9.99. Now you get the entire, look at the size of it, it's huge. The entire die with 2 matte dies. Now they will form as a card shape, or of course to add a backing colour underneath all of this detail. So maybe you're going to choose to cut this out of mirror card and the background out of maybe black or white to really showcase all of that detail. This one here for you is just £9.99. And do you know what? You're saving £15 just by typing Shop Elegant into the comments. Incredible value for money here. And again, this is the remaining stock left against these incredible items that we have from Tattered Lace and of course our various brands here on these shows. These deals may not of course last for a very long time. It's stock dependent as well, and you do have to check out before 2 o'clock for this show to actually take advantage of these offers. If you see this on a show maybe next week, if there's a few left, I can't promise it'll be at that price again, okay? This is your opportunity to get it. As well, just before we do round up, if you haven't done already, just type the word win into the comments, because then one of you will be selected from, of course, our group. If you type the word win into the comments, we'll select one of you, and then we'll spin the wheel. I'll spit that out eventually. I don't know where I was going with that. But yeah, then we'll spin the wheel and you'll get a prize. There we go. That's what happens. Just type win. Anyway, so bench fold card, a fabulous die from Tattered Lace. It is huge. Now, of course, again, one of our biggest savings on the show, saving £32, but only spending £17.99. Shop Bench gets you your bench fold card. It's a pop-up card. It folds flush and flat, so it will go in your envelopes, and then it springs to life, filled with loads of additives. So in here, it's almost like a doll's house kit. You've got spindles, you've got curtains, blinds, you've got your wonderful lace panels, you've got lamp bases, photo frames, drawer pulls, even plug sockets. I absolutely love that. It's so detailed. This is like a model maker's haven inside here. But of course, for you at home, you could just utilize these panels for your own personal use outside of this concept. Again, you can see lots of sample photography and of course images that go alongside this, and you'll find the reflections on the website too if you want to use the charisma that matches it. But that is Shop Bench to go for what is one of my favorite card shapes from Tattered Lace that we have ever done. I think it's brilliant. As well, a collection where the price is completely slashed for you is Shop Otter. Now inside here you're actually going to get 7 die sets. I'm just going to really briefly run through this one for you in case any of you have just joined us. We're going to draw a winner as well. Shop Otter, 19.99. You're saving £60 and 94 pence. We're going to draw a winner though because we're going to select, well, the machine's going to select one of you lucky winners and we will spin the wheel. I'm just going to tighten my nut at the back because that's a little bit loose. Karen French, congratulations. Right, okay, we're going to spin the wheel. Let's give it a good spin. That was a good one there. Oh, it stopped very quick. What are we on? Where are we going to? Number 4. 1, 2, 3. Oh, goodie bag. Congratulations, Karen. You have won a goodie bag. So that will be on its way to you. Just send us a message. We will get in touch. And then, of course, we can work out how we're going to get that to you and post it off. Thank you so much for joining us for this show. Please don't forget, though, to check out your baskets. Make sure to check them out before 2 o'clock to take advantage of the deals and get them picked and packed this very same day. But don't go anywhere, though. We've got a fabulous show coming just around the corner. So please stay with us and we'll see you very shortly. Grab a cup of tea. We'll see you soon. Bye.